Welcome back to Unpaid Debts, as presented by... No, I'm doing this in like the musical intro. Welcome back to Unpaid Debts, as presented by Revolving Tabletop. I am Corey. I GM for these people. To my left, I have...
Andrew, I play Nave, Droid Thief.
You would have burped in the mic, you fucking coward.
Jeez, fucking call him out. But no, absolutely
Right.
call him out. But yeah, hi everybody, my name is Nate, and I play as Zahir, the Wookiee technician. And I got fucked up by a lightsaber.
Yeah, I was gonna
but
say,
I killed the little bitch.
Things went kind of well, and also not very well.
I helped.
Yes, you did.
You guys continued with your Solonian passenger to the Jedi Temple to go break in and steal some stuff. You got some stuff that you can pawn off later. And you got into a confrontation with some security guards. And then...
It didn't go well for them.
It went horrible for them. And then you got into an encounter with a dark side force user, which went really bad for you at the beginning.
But I had my revenge.
And they have taken you.
They never should have told me the odds.
You have taken his lightsaber and
That's
left.
Not how the odds work.
But yeah, so you guys decided to drag your injuries back to the ship to rest for a bit.
I'm taking a nap.
It's been about a week of just kind of lounging around doing nothing. So that's you can recover automatically seven wounds.
I only had 3.
No, you can.
I only had 2.
No wounds.
Oh yeah.
Your wounds will go down by 7, and then you can roll me a resilience check to try to cure one of those critical injuries.
Yeah, sure.
The difficulty is stated on the card, so don't ask me.
Yeah, I know.
And I've been,
I'm checking my resilience essentially
Okay.
to see how many I have in my resilience. That's what I was looking up.
and I've been door dashing Zahir alcohol.
Okay.
Alcohol and just food.
Yep.
Yeah, you've
Beer
been,
and chips. That there was 3. Hang on. Out.
Oh, he's counting. He's doing it.
2 success, 1 threat. To get rid of the fearsome wound.
Okay.
And
That's a good option.
Twice. I guess I'll roll for the distracted one as well.
Yes.
Alright.
I will.
That's luckily only 1 purple die. that I
Singular.
have to worry about.
I know anyone out there who knows the rules. Like, oh, it's just been a week. You can only do that once. We're doing it for convenience.
We're doing it for convenience, and it's our game, so
And
thank
also-
you.
Distracted. I don't know. It's been long enough. Whatever.
Yeah. Either way, it's success to advantage.
2 advantage. Okay, you can spend that 2. I will allow you to spend that 2 advantage to recover your wounds. By 2.
Which brings me back up to full, I believe. Or, hang on. So, it was 7.
You would have been at whatever one below whatever your
Oh, yeah,
max-
so
your
it would have
threshold
been...
is.
Okay, so 20 minus 7
7.
minus another 2.
So you'll be at 11.
Half health, again.
I mean, you could, if you have stim packs, you could use that. That would get you down to 6.
So the repair patches are the robot
It's
stimpaks, right? Okay.
it's the droid equivalent to stim packs.
Okay.
They heal less, but unlike stim packs,
More
they
consistently,
don't
yeah.
they don't wear down in efficiency.
Okay, yeah.
efficiency.
Okay, I got 6 wounds.
All right, so you're using one of your stim packs.
Yeah.
All right, and as this week has been kind of concluding, you do get a ring on your
Hollow
on
project.
the hollow.
Yellow.
Start that.
It is Nath. You can clearly see.
Oh,
So
smell.
how does the How's the dealer going?
Haven't quite started that yet. Had a bit of a hiccup. I don't know if she can see it on the holo projection, but the 2 fucking slash wounds on my chest.
Like, kinda. Not, like, super, like, get the severity of them, but, like, she can, in fact, see that you do have, like, noticeably less fur on those 2 spots.
But, yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but kind of ran into a bit of a hiccup.
We had an encounter with a Force user.
Okay.
But don't worry.
Seems a lot more eventful than what I have going on here.
Problems taken care of. I just had to rest for a bit.
I took
Let's
his robe.
just say I got my shit kicked in. Let's put it at that.
Okay.
But I'm good. We're ready to go. And let's just say I think I've got a powerful bargaining chip that might be a good incentive for this guy.
I'm gonna go and grab the robe to
so-
show her.
So here's hoping that everything goes well. We will get back to you as soon as the deal is done.
All right.
I think we're probably gonna be doing that today. I feel
Yeah.
good about today.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully getting back to you soon with good news.
Yes. We'll talk to you soon.
And with that,
Boing.
boing.
Alright, so you journey back on out. You were given a location, so you're trying to get I guess to recap what your objective is here.
Yes, please, for the love of God.
You are going to a place called a cantina called the Wetworks. It's in the lower part of the city. To meet with the Twi'lek contact. His name's Padtiba.
Padtiba, that's right. I did write that down.
To talk, he has other contacts that can he can get you in contact with the dealer, who is a mysterious individual who only goes by the name Proxy.
Okay.
Nothing is really known about who this person is.
I hope his...
What this person is.
Who or what this person is. They do all their stuff kind of.
Why this person is.
Exactly why this person is.
Why is Gamora?
I hope his real name is like Steve.
There's Jeffrey.
And then, yeah.
But yeah, so you're going through the city once again. It's nice, like sunny afternoon.
I got my vest over my obvious scars.
And I'm wearing the robe.
You're wearing the robe.
Yes.
All right, you're getting some like slightly strange looks when people kind of notice that you're a droid wearing this like dark cloak, but like nobody really pays much attention.
He just likes being fashionable. Leave him alone.
no one's outwardly like saying anything, but you're getting some weird looks occasionally.
And then I just wave at whoever looks.
He's just a quirky droid.
He's a quirky little fellow. But yeah, so you're walking through the city. The speeder's passing by. You're going lower into the city to get to this. To get to the. You were given the location of this cantina.
Okay. Yeah.
You get to it. It's got this nice big neon sign out front. It's all like there's like the building is kind of prefaced with like a bunch of pipes, like big. The pipes kind of lining the building are like kind of smaller.
Okay.
Just, pipes and junk, and then kind of in the building, you walk into the cantina. It's decently high class for somewhere that's kind of in a lower part of the city. It's not fantastic though. It's kind of got a upper end kind of dive bar kind of feel.
Mm-hmm.
There's all these.
It's trying to look fancy, but it's kind of scuzzy.
Kind of trash, kind of trashy.
It presents itself as classy, but we all know it's scuzzy.
Everyone knows.
Everyone knows it's Everyone knows it's scuzzy. Walmart destroyed.
It's the Walmart of cantinas.
Walmart destroyed. Or like how Smith's used to be.
Ooh, got him.
And Domino's.
Oh!
Ooh. But yeah, so you enter in.
How Papa John's is now.
It's It's because it's the afternoon. It's not incredibly busy. There's like a few people kind of here and there. There's people sitting in booths. There's people sitting at the bar.
Hey, Twi'leks.
Yes, there's one. He's sitting at the bar, just kind of trying to chat up a hot babe, as probably this guy would put it. He kind of looks. He has got the beige skin. You can kind of, from what you're seeing, he does seem kind of sleazy and untrustworthy. He's trying to talk to this hot babe, as he would probably put it.
I'm gonna fucking ruin.
And
his
you don't
chances.
as you're going up. This woman just takes her drink and splashes at him and storms off, very angry. You couldn't really hear what he was saying. But yeah, he's like wiping his face off now.
Rough time there, Pad.
Are you
The contacts.
the contacts? All right. Yeah, that's nothing. Let's not dwell on that too long.
Fair enough.
So you're here for the contact. I assume you're the contact. I have a lot of contacts. I assume you're
The one for the Baroness.
okay. Okay. So I can get this done. I just need something really small and quick taken care of, and then I can get you that. I can give you that in.
All right.
All right. So there's this. There's this guy. I'm an accomplished. I'm accomplished. Well, yeah, I guess I'd say an accomplished swoop racer myself. But I did have the misfortune of having some guy break into my home and steal my bike.
And let me guess, you want it back.
I do want it back. I don't care how you do it. You can talk him out of it, bribe him, kill him if you want. I just want the bike back. This you don't try to. I see your trick here. Don't try to bleed me dry. This is getting you your deal.
Sorry about him. I did build him, but he still has a few quirks.
Your
that I need
droid
to
here
work.
is a terrible negotiator.
He really is. Well, I whisper. He really is. I still need to work out the kinks. He's got a few personality quirks.
Well, I have. He kind of reaches into his pocket. He pulls out a little data stick. Here's this. Kind of puts it on the counter and slides it over to you. That'll have all the information you need. Where the guy is, what he looks like, what the bike looks like.
All right. I guess we'll take a quick look at it and get the intel we need and
Yeah, so you do
go
that.
get back a swoop bike.
So yes, he is. The guy is not insanely far away. About I guess a couple blocks down.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of just hanging out. From the location you're given, it's kind of near some kind of mechanics shop.
Mm-hmm.
Nearby one anyway. And the guy, is a human. And the name reads as Shar Olbuk. Because you get a picture. He's kind of a skinnier guy. He's got short black hair. He has in the picture. He's wearing kind of like swoop ganger attire. He's got some goggles because you gotta protect your eyes if you're going that fast.
I want no bugs in your eyes.
What was the guy's name? Shar.
Shar Olbuk.
So he's the guy that we're taking the bike from?
Yes, that's the guy
Okay.
who has stolen this other guy's bike.
Can we see the bike?
The bike, yeah, it's a decently nice, like, standard kind of swoop bike. It's clearly.
Is there anyone else in this greaser shop with him? Has he got backup?
Oh, I'm just telling you everything you can get from the data stick.
Oh,
Yeah,
from
you haven't
that
gotten
stick.
there yet.
Okay, yeah, okay.
But yeah, the bike itself. From the information you're given it's like a pretty stock standard swoop bike, but it's been kind of modified and
Fair enough.
fiddled with like most swoop gangers do.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so you're walking along. You get to there. He's not actually anywhere near that mechanic shop. Well, not anywhere near. He's like a building or two down. He's just like standing next to his swoop bike. He's like polishing it.
Standing next to Pad's swoop bike. I think you mean.
It's the most devilish trick of all. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, this guy's just standing there, kind of just polishing the bike.
Anyone else around him?
No, it's like in terms of like people with him. No, there's like a couple kind of sparse people here and there, just kind of like on the street.
All right, fair enough.
What you got there?
Well, it's a swoop bike.
How much you pay for it?
I got this baby for free.
Mm-hmm. From Pad Tibba.
Who?
I think you know who.
I literally don't know. I never heard that name in the entirety of my life.
Basically, the person you got it from free from wants it back.
The person I got it free from. I found this thing in a scrapyard.
Sure you didn't steal it from somebody's garage?
Yeah, I stole it. I guess I technically stole it, but I stole it from a scrapyard.
Sure.
I spent like the last few years putting this thing back together.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have the receipts?
I found this thing in a scrapyard. I don't have any receipts.
Yeah, there won't be receipts.
It was
In
metaphorical.
fact, I have one right here, actually. Damn,
Why
God,
would I
it
have
got
receipts?
us. Guess we'll have to go back.
Why would I have receipts? Here they are.
He opens the check. It's like, look, I don't appreciate the fact that you just came in here instead of accusing me of stealing stuff.
What do you know about Wookiee strength?
I don't know. I know
Well-
they're strong.
Well, I lean down kind of over him and I go, I'm going to put this simply. Hand over the bike, sir. I'm going to rip your arms out of your sockets and beat you to fucking death with both of them. And then I'm going to shove them up your ass. Got it? So, basically an intimidation roll. What would that be?
Coercion.
Coercion, how much do I need? Or how many purple, I should say.
How many purple?
See, here, I was trying to be polite.
Purple and a red.
Purple and a red?
Yep.
Okay. How many green do I got? Okay. It's 2 green. That is... That all cancels each other out, so a singular success.
Singular success. Eugenics gets face. Alright. I'm not letting you take this.
You sure about that?
Pretty sure I did not spend the time. I will not stand here and be bullied and robbed.
Oh, you mean the guy that you already bullied and robbed first?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I didn't steal this.
I can give you 50 credits.
No, this This thing is worth infinitely more
Okay,
than
hang
50.
on a sec. I want to do a bit of an inside check and see if he's trying to shimmy bullshit us, or if, Pat is trying to have us steal a swoop pike from this poor kid.
This is,
That's okay.
So,
Yeah.
insight check. Or, what would that be? Perception. Yeah.
Yeah.
How many purples? Any reds in there?
Nope. Just,
Single purple?
Singular purple.
Alright. Double success.
Yeah, you know this guy is 100% telling the truth. Everything he said about getting this bike from a scrapyard and putting it together himself, that is completely true. So, you might be being lied to by the other guy.
Fuck, but that's our end. Goddamn. Moral quandary. Damn.
Yeah. So does here want to pull Nave aside and just?
Well, as I kind of come to dawning a bit of a realization, he can clearly see the gears turning in my head, and then it's just like,
Ooh. We might be being made a fool.
never mind. Keep the swoop bike. I think that motherfucker lied to us. I'm deeply sorry. I palm 50 credits into his hand. Because we got, paid, 300 each from the
last one,
salon. Yeah. So I palm, a 50 credit piece into his hand, and I go, I am so fucking sorry about this. Holy shit.
He is very visibly confused with how quick a turn this has taken, but he is not going to argue.
I tried to be polite. I'm sorry.
To put it simply, the guy that told us that you stole it, I think lied and wanted us to steal it from you. I'm going to go and have words with this little shithead.
Well, alright, have fun with that.
Have fun with your swoop bag. And I'm gonna go back to Pad Tippa.
As you walk off, you can clearly see that he is just absolutely baffled by what the fuck just happened.
Okay, so it looks good, by the way.
It is a very nice bike. Good job.
Thank you.
As a fellow tinker, I can appreciate it.
Yeah. As he was walking off, I was still standing there for a little bit.
And then I go, after all, I built this.
Nice. It's a little scrappy in parts, but
I know. And he still has a few personality quirks and bugs to work out, but
I look even better without the robe.
You know what? Strangely enough, he's endearing in a way. You know how droids can be.
That's the nicest thing you said about me.
Take your word on that.
But still, enjoy the swoop bike. And I'm gonna go back to Pad Tippa.
So you go back, and
I'm putting on the angriest face I
you
can.
enter back into the canteen.
Which is nothing!
It's
because
neutral.
you can't emote.
You just neutral expression at him very hard.
However, I look genuinely upset, and you don't want an upset Wookiee.
So you enter back in the cantina. He's still in the exact same spot he's been kind of hanging out in.
Here would like a few words with you.
Hush.
Hey, how'd the bike go?
I don't appreciate being lied to.
What?
Now what's a here meant by that is, you motherfucker.
He's not. Well, he's not wrong.
Look, do you really think I would spend my time lying to you?
Both of us immediately just cut him off and go, yes!
Well, I can tell you that I'm not.
I'm gonna roll a fucking perception check on this motherfucker.
I'm also doing an perception.
Okay, I want red to purple.
Okay, red to purple.
You're spending your single light side point to make yours not just be 2 purple?
Yeah. Or 3 purple, you mean?
Yeah, 3 purple.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
That's.
still rolling with the
I was
red.
gonna say yeah, because that only applies to 1 person.
Cocked. Oh, holy shit.
Wow, success 1 advantage. Wow. Wow.
Okay.
This motherfucker's lying to me,
Yes.
isn't he?
Okay,
Yes.
5 advantage, 4 threat.
There's just 1 advantage.
Yeah, 1 advantage.
Singular advantage.
Failure by default, singular
Failure
advantage.
by the singular advantage. You're leaning a little bit more towards yes, this guy is probably lying.
Wait,
where
you
is
know,
no, so I got 5 successes.
Oh, 5 successes.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, 5 successes, 4 threat.
4 threat.
Oh,
okay, no, you.
Oh,
No, you.
We thought you said advantage.
I mean, he did say advantage, but.
But yeah, it's all good.
Spoke.
But yeah, I know definitively I'm being lied to, and
You are very, very heavily leaning on. Yes, this guy's lying to us. You, without me that many successes, you definitively know this dude is a fucking liar and not to be trusted.
and I straight up, Zahir just straight up calls him on his bullshit.
Look, I'm not a liar.
Yeah, you are.
I
know when I'm being lied to.
I ain't calling you a truther.
You're calling me a liar?
Yes, I am, and I'm gonna tear those leku from your head if you don't knock this shit off. I'm gonna do an intimidation.
Okay, coercion.
Coercion, what do I need to roll?
It's gonna be the exact same red to purple.
Okay, red and 2 purple. Luckily I'm much better at coercion. Okay, that is... Okay, that counts as knowledge. That is 2 advantage, 1 threat. Or, no, not advantage. 2 success, 1 threat. My
okay.
bad.
I will say your anger is kind of getting the best of you, and you're really exerting yourself with just how fucking mad you are about being lied to. It's like we walked 3 blocks for this, and then to walk back. Giving you a strain.
Okay, yeah, I'll take a strain, but no doubt the threat of ripping his leku out of his head.
Look. Let's just keep this easy.
Just get us to the context so I never have to look at your face again.
All right. I'm working on it.
There. Was that so hard?
Oh, you made it difficult.
I'm not gonna steal from an innocent kid! That's clearly been working on it for, what do you say, 5 years?
Yeah, several years at least.
Look,
Look,
if
that's
you want
not-
a swoop bike, buy a swoop bike. Don't ask somebody to do your dirty work for you.
Yes, how dumb do you think we look?
I mean, well, you went halfway there.
And then we immediately saw through it.
I want to suggest something. I want the second he says, I like him halfway there. I just feel like that'd be something to hear, just fucking slam him at the table.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it, I do. Wookie Fish just BAM!
So yeah, you went halfway there. You better be
Just,
living on a prayer.
but yeah, I basically just.
All right. How? He pulls out another data stick from his pocket. slams on the counter. He slams on the counter a little very aggressively, too.
Because he's just like, man, they ruined my fun.
Y'all,
Cornet's there. Now go out. Leave.
Yes, hopefully I never have to look upon you again, and if I do, I'm gonna throw you from the nearest building.
It's true, I've seen
And with that, I stand up and we walk out. I'm gonna check the fucking data cylinder first, though, to make sure he's not bullshitting us again.
It has the information that it leads you to. The coordinates are leading you to kind of a small little like corner building on like a different part of the city.
As I'm checking this and making sure it's right, I quietly say to Knave, if he gave us the wrong information, I'm going to put a blaster bolt in his chest.
Why not between the eyes?
It's more fun when you shoot him in the chest. They tend to fly farther.
And they last longer.
I mean, you're not wrong.
There we go.
Either that or I will do as I promise, and I will throw him off the nearest building.
Don't forget to rip his arms off first.
For Twilight, it's much more painful if you go for their Leku.
Why not both? One each.
I forgot how disturbing you can be.
You may be.
I guess I may have put some of my anger issues in there.
Just a droid with psychopathic tendencies.
That's just the life we're living. Crazy times we're living in.
Yeah, but we'll go to the place.
Yeah. So it takes you like a decent amount of time, about like an hour of just like kind of traveling through the sights and sounds of Coruscant, and you eventually arrive to the building. It's still in the lower part of the city. You actually have to go like a section lower. So you're in a bad part of town territory now.
And I make sure that my bowcaster is visible to anyone to basically say, I mean business, don't fuck with me.
I will do it.
I swear to God I will.
Yeah. Here just giving us... Yeah. Here just looking intensely at anyone who looks at him.
Alright, but yeah, so you get to the building. It's like a kind of a small-ish little like corner building.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of those buildings where you like enter in on like one of the corners.
Yeah.
And you do... You come in and you see that there's a... It's like you're in a room that it's like split in half basically, almost. Like so on one side there's like chairs and stuff, and then kind of in the middle of the room there's like basically like a wall, but there's like a window with like a part of it. It's like a counter bit with like there's like glass and you know.
The person we're meant to contact, they go by what again?
Proxy.
Proxy. Thank you.
Okay.
Alright, got it.
But so you're in this room alone, like it's just you. There's nothing else. No one on the other side.
Little bell on the counter.
There's not a bell, but there's a button.
Ding, ding, ding.
So when you hit the button, a little like on like the like lip of like the counter like shoots open and has a keypad and like a numbered keypad, and with your little code thing, you were given like
the little data cylinder. Just...
That's actually that's a fucking much better way. I was gonna say you were given a code to put in. Yeah, thing opens. You can put the thing in and like
4, 2, 0,
4,
6,
No,
9.
no. No.
Wookiee fingers.
No. It's all just one.
1.
1.
It's all just one.
But yeah, so you put your the data stick you were given in to it, and the other side, like, it's almost the exact same. It's a bit way more empty. There's not like chairs or anything on the other end. But there is a door. It's like a really like reinforced like blast door.
Oh yeah, probably like triple seal blast door.
Yeah. So then that opens like a one half kind of opens. It opens in 3 parts. It's kind of like a cut. Like
diagonal, horizontal.
Okay.
Yeah, it's diagonal, and then it
vertical.
Vertical. Yeah, so it opens, and then out steps a droid. Nothing too, like, no specific model. It's clearly heavily modified.
So its original model and make is, like, completely indiscernible.
Yeah.
Damn.
A fellow droid.
Would you be proxy?
Yes, that's. You can hear, the voice coming from a
Oh, so
speaker.
somebody's like using the droid to represent.
Yes. So this droid isn't even like. I'm gonna let you in on this. This droid isn't even a droid, like in a traditional sense. It doesn't have any like.
It has no artificial intelligence.
it has no artificial intelligence.
Basically just a fucking puppet.
Yes.
It's just a puppet.
I've got no
strings
strings
To hold me down.
There are no strings on me.
What a wacky group.
I assume you're
Yes.
the ones who arranged a meeting.
Yes, we're here on behalf of the Blue Baroness. She would like to do business.
Okay. Like last time, you were given you weren't given a data pad this time, but you were given you have like another data stick on you that has like essentially a contract last time you had the data pad. This time it's just a data stick.
I'll hand the data stick over to the droid.
What's this for?
She has a contract. She would very much like to do business. Simply just has the details of the contract.
The usual.
Alright, so then the droid, the
The puppet accepts it.
It takes it, it has like slots and stuff like in its chest for stuff like that.
Alright.
And it just like inserts the data stick.
Take as much time as you need to look it over.
Okay, I will. Like a couple minutes pass. Alright, I've definitely reached my conclusion. Your terms are... Your lady's terms are good. But I do have one very specific issue. That's not even related to the contract itself.
And what would that be?
I was young and dumb once before I started this. I had no money. I ended up signing a deal with one Yarvig the Hutt.
We're familiar.
We are very familiar.
But the terms were not agreeable, at least in hindsight. And that wouldn't be much of an issue of breaking away from that, but he has my identity. I don't know where, but I know somewhere. He is in some kind of data storage. He does have my actual identity, which, as you can see, would be a problem.
Mm-hmm. I'm guessing you want us to erase that particular data file.
Yes, it should just be in a data drive. All you'd have to do is just get that data drive and bring it back here. I don't know where you'd start though with that.
So, okay.
Our Baroness may have a few pointers on that. I think that's doable. I think that's something we can figure out. Oh,
so
and
Why would we not just destroy it?
Well, I just want to make sure that
It's the correct thing.
it's the correct one, and then if I have it,
Fair enough.
I can destroy it myself.
Okay.
Just a little insurance that I'm not being lied to.
Fair enough.
That is reasonable.
I believe that is doable. I will get in contact with our lady and let her know.
Actually, I think I might have your, at least maybe a place you could start looking. Powerful man like a hut does have enforcers. They hang around cantinas. Maybe try interrogating them.
Fair enough. Enforcers like to talk when they're drunk.
Even then, you could always go for more direct means.
Fair enough. Well, we'll see what we can get done. We will hopefully return shortly.
All right.
Oh, and by the way, Pad Tibba, kind of a sleazebag.
Oh, I have no doubts about that.
Hopefully we don't have to go through him again in order to get to you, because
No,
certain promises were made.
just take the data stick you used. I'll, you can hear like a click of the one that's inserted. It's unlocked. You can take it back.
All right, I will put it in me pouch.
In me pouch.
Hopefully we'll be back soon.
Thank you for your time.
I guess with that, not to the same cantina that Pat is, because I know that if Zahir sees him again, he's gonna fucking kill him.
There is one not too far from where you're at. It's not, it's such a, like, low-end place. It doesn't even, like, have any kind of, like, doesn't even have a name. But, like, you can clearly see that it is some kind of cantina.
Alright,
The cantina.
I'm gonna go in, look for an enforcer that looks like he works for a hut, and also, if there are multiple, I'm gonna look for the one that looks the absolute most shit-faced.
Roll me a,
Perception.
yeah, roll me a perception.
Single purple?
Yeah.
Actually,
Not
Yeah.
average, 2 purple.
Okay, 2 purple?
Yeah, and I'm gonna help him look.
Yeah. There we go. That entirely cancels each other out.
Double success.
Okay, you can spot. You kind of through, just kind of listening through all these different, like trying to listen in on all these people's conversations. You do hear one guy who's just kind of sitting at a table with his mates. You do hear him offhandedly mention just the name Yarvig.
All right. Well, he did say more direct means.
He's the guy you're looking at specifically. He's was it Duros? The weird the blue dudes.
Ooh, kind of like Cad Bane.
No, I don't think he's one of those. I'm blanking.
There's a lot of weird blue dudes
lot of weird
in
blue
Star
dudes.
Wars.
Yeah.
There's a lot of weird blue dudes. But yeah, weird blue guy.
He's a Duros. He's
And his mates.
His mates are one of them. One of them is just a guy One of them is a like green-skinned Rhodian.
All right.
One of them is blanking on the name, but like they're the weird guys that have like the weird like spider mouth.
Oh yeah, those weird fuckers.
That I think it's the same dude that like confronts. It's like the guy that confronts Luke Skywalker when they're at the cantina, the bar.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
that
yeah.
guy.
Those guys.
He's got like the weird like
Oh, okay.
like the weird like bug.
And the four
okay.
eyes.
Like the, yeah,
Yeah, and the
Okay.
4 eyes.
Okay, yeah.
and one of those. Yeah, it's just the four of them just kind of chatting and.
I'm gonna.
Listen in on the conversation a little bit before it, and just.
I know. Yeah.
The conversation itself, there's nothing really of note, honestly, about it. It's a
They're
pretty,
just shooting the shit.
they're just shooting the shit. Yeah, there's nothing particularly like standout or noteworthy about the conversation.
Yeah. Can I tell what the he's
through
drinking?
their and also through shooting their shit. Can I kind of get the gist of like? Do they? I know they're enforcers, but do they specifically work around where the data drives may be, or are they just mercenaries?
You do actually hear one of them offhandedly mention that these the Rhodian guy like offhandedly mentioned that these data drives are like a pain in the ass.
Okay, I listened a little more intently to that.
While he's listening, I'm gonna see what each of the people are drinking and then buy a shot of each.
And basically pretend to be a server droid bringing more drinks.
No, that's gonna be the end.
It's gonna be the end.
Yeah.
All right.
Fair enough.
It's gonna cost you, I'm gonna say 10 credits.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you handle that, and I'm just gonna stay back and just
Yeah.
very intently listen to this conversation and essentially just take notes.
All right. He's making it.
That feels a lot better.
Oh, wow. You're entering in.
Okay.
All you, broski.
All right. Some drinks on the house, and then I'm gonna.
Thanks. One of the fine gentlemen pipes up with just a very awkward thanks. I didn't know they had I didn't think this place could have. I didn't think this place had server droids, and like all they start laughing. They have a slight chuckle at as this guy's
Oh.
dumb comment.
No. I don't work for the cantina.
Well then, why are you buying us drinks?
Cause one of my friends would like a conversation.
Conversation
Yeah.
about what?
About
What can you fine gentlemen tell me about data
Data.
drives?
Well, they can store a lot of stuff on. This is the Rhodian you heard talking about their pain in the ass. Well, they can store a lot of stuff on them if you do it right. If you compact the files the right way, you can double what's on a normal data drive.
Neat. I'm just interested what would be like the best possible, safest place to store your data.
Well, a secure location, really.
Yeah. I mean, Heard the Hutts usually have pretty safe data storage. Better than the Empires, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let them sip on their drinks, get a little more inebriated.
Loose lips sink ships.
But what if these guys don't have loose lips?
Fuck.
So, how long have you been working with data drives?
Long time.
Look, I just heard through the grapevine Yarvik's probably the best person to store your data with.
I mean, yeah. I mean, people don't go to store data with him. He just has whatever he particularly finds interesting or of interest.
Fair enough.
Can we sit down?
Ah, that's not necessary.
Well, but the table's full.
He's not wrong.
I'm gonna sit on the table.
I kind of pick him up and set him on a bar stool.
Stop. Prevent him from doing that.
You can see me about to do that.
I just pick him up, set him on a bar stool. They're well, you know how droids are. Eccentric.
I mean, not a whole lot of droids I've worked with. They're pretty normal.
Watch it.
You have a point for this conversation, or are you just lonely and don't have anyone else to talk to?
Can't it be both?
I guess there really is a point. I mean, I'm looking to probably try and store some of my personal data in the best possible places. I figured Mr. Yarvig would be the best possible bet, and I just don't know where to go.
I don't know. Depend on the info you have. He only stores what he needs.
I'll say some sensitive stuff that you'd probably be highly interested in.
Well, you're talking to the wrong guy. I can't get you in with the Hutt. I don't even know the guy.
Fair enough. I mean, but you must know the facility where he stores it, though.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I could probably try to talk to whoever works there.
I don't think so.
They gotta have some kind of a receptionist.
No, it's just a building. No. I think we're
Okay.
I think we are
Fair enough.
fine for right now. Are you trying to do anything crazy?
Nah. Just want to know where the place is at.
That's an awfully big question. That's confidential.
I'll slide 100 credits onto the table. How confidential?
You're gonna need a lot more than that.
Fair enough.
If I told you, I'd be out of a job.
Not if no one found out.
The place would get attacked.
I mean, how many other people would... Yeah, could be any of... I'm sure several employees that they could...
Look, something, I don't know how or where, but something will trace this back to me. And that is a burden I do not care to procure. I guess he does like this weird kind of like wave thing with his hands, like above his head, as he says procure. Yeah, they
He
got
said a lot.
lot more, like, you know, talking in the thousands, millions maybe. I mean, I take them, but I can't tell you anything useful.
Fair enough. Well, fair enough. I am just gonna take the credits, get up, walk out.
You do you happen to work for anyone specific? Because you do look vaguely familiar. I got a memo to look out for some people. Cannot remember what they looked like though, but you do kinda. I don't know why, but it's making a light go off.
Now would be a good time to point out that I have the indistinguishable thing.
Well then, the big Wookiee is the only one he's really the droid. I can't place. I don't really have anything really to say about the droid. Just something vaguely familiar, but you look.
Hey, all us Wookiees look alike.
I was not expecting that response. I'm gonna be honest.
We're big, we're hairy.
I've heard at least one of them is black.
The occasional. That one you don't want to mess with, though.
Yeah, I've heard stories.
But
You sure you don't work? Who do you guys work for?
freelance.
What was the contact to the
Are you gonna sell it out? I don't think that may not be.
Yeah.
Freelance, but currently guy by the name of Pad Tibba.
Alright.
And with that, I walk out the door.
and I just follow it.
That may not even do anything, but you did throw them off your trail because this guy was very getting very like
Sus.
very. We were given a memo that we should look out for some individuals. Kind of look like those individuals.
I just have that fake mustache on. What? I don't know. Possibly who you're talking about. Starts peeling off quickly. Put it back on.
Oh, you should have worn the glasses.
Fucking Groucho Marx.
Yeah.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, so you duck out of the cantina.
And avoided that.
Well, that wasn't as bad as it could have been.
But it did not go as well as it could.
However, they kind of gave me an idea. So I had a big building. So, let's see.
There's a lot of big buildings.
Well, yeah, I know. But
About yay high.
well, but here's the thing.
He's giving exact
How
measurements.
Yeah, but here's the thing. How many are dedicated to data storage?
Perhaps
Specifically
10.
underneath Yarvik the Hutt.
That's not just a thing you can look up.
But I know it's not a thing that we can look up, but it's a thing that she can!
Just the tap.
Fucking unwilling to put in the effort yourselves. Absolutely pathetic.
Fine, I will put in the effort!
I mean,
But I don't
She's-
know.
she's the closest we have to Overwatch.
Alright, well, I mean, he didn't say it works there. You could just, like, stalk this guy for, like, a bit.
Fair enough.
That is also an option, because he did just straight up say that he works there, so you could follow him.
Yeah.
And I will.
Yeah.
Alright, I want you to make me all.
Okay, I'm good
I
at
want
this.
you all to make me stealth checks. Please.
How many points?
I'm looking.
Steal.
What's
Yellow.
vigilance is under willpower? Is that correct?
Yes.
So just a singular purple.
He's not very vigilant, is he?
Not very vigilant.
Okay,
no,
so
he's
single
not.
purple and then using our stealth.
Yes.
Okay.
To success, to advantage.
Success to advantage. Okay.
Okay, that is not a...
Mission Impossible theme begins playing. Bam.
No, you're
bam,
like
bam,
walking
bam,
around like
bam,
this little
bam,
piano,
Okay,
tiptoeing behind him.
3 success, 1 threat.
Okay. Take a strain, but you were
Strain,
good.
strain.
You were also good.
Oh, speaking of which, with with one of my advantages, I'm gonna get rid of my single point of strain.
Okay. You're unwinding after that really tense conversation.
No,
Just me.
no.
I know.
It's just
Yes.
the crunk.
Yeah, so you follow this guy a good long way through the city, and
And he's none the wiser.
he is none the wiser.
The absolute fool.
But you do. He clearly he goes home is what he does.
Rats.
So all you're sneaking around and following this guy was just following him home.
We can wait.
I will wait patiently.
Maybe as the night shift.
Yeah, I guess we'll spend the next day following this fucker around.
Okay. So, because you're in a kind of rough, you're in a really kind of bad part of town. You are just kind of waiting. There are.
I mean, I assume we'd get to a place where we can... where people would... where it's not noticeable that we're just...
You're just
there.
waiting. You're standing in the street.
Yeah.
Come on, with your arms folded.
Just my... binoculars. Just...
Yeah, there's like there's a small cantina that's basically open like 24/7. Like
okay, so we can
a
just
little
watch
bit,
out the
like,
window
down the
every
street.
so often.
yeah. So
Stay there, buy the occasional non-strong drink, and just wait it out.
so your waiting is rewarded. By rewarded, I mean
Shit, here he is. Let's go.
you are going like a whole. There's a whole. Are you like? Are you-
Imagine we're taking shifts.
Well,
I guess you don't.
He
need,
doesn't
you
have
don't
to
need
sleep, so I fucking just nap.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like thinking about them. Like, wait a minute. Why don't you use a robot and you don't need to sleep?
Yeah, so he's watching while I just take a nap.
Excuse me, I'm a droid,
I'm
not
a
a
droid,
robot.
not a robot. I'm
Actually.
Okay. But yeah. We'll go back to the actually podcast, where we do that for 40 minutes.
Actually, it was 40 minutes and 32 seconds.
Approximately. But yeah, so your waiting has been rewarded. The next,
Here.
the morning arrives, and this guy, you can see him leaving his apartment
Stealth check, stealth check.
with the one purple. Yeah.
With one purple, with one purple.
Double success again.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, just one success.
One success.
Yep.
All right. So you're both following this guy pretty well. Because you were resting, that strain you have, gone. Forgot to mention that. But yeah, so you follow this guy. He does a lot of like normal people things. He makes a couple stops along his way. But then he eventually
Quit buying your damn cup of Jamba Juice!
stop, Brian. Stop buying your calf and go to work.
Quit getting the spotchka and go to work!
But yeah, so he makes some like normal people stops along the way, doing some stuff along the way, and then eventually he goes into this. It's not even that big of a building. Like it's a bit bigger than the.
It's a bit bigger than the average bear.
It's like a bit bigger than the building you were in talking to the dealer.
Mm-hmm.
It's bigger than a bread box.
But it's the size of a bread box. Smash it with a hammer. It's a slightly bigger building than that. It's not a massive like giant ass warehouse, but it is.
How's the
Yeah,
security looking?
Yeah, it's no Jabba's palace.
On the outside, nothing too heavy. There's a security camera that covers the door, but that's really about it. At least from what you can gauge from the outside, that's really all you can see.
Aye.
Huh. Okay. If we need to, I have bypass security to remove yeah.
What does that do?
It removes one setback die per for checks to disable the security.
Okay, so that's if you have a setback die for disabling it.
Yeah.
But yes, you are outside this building. The only security you can really see is that one security camera. What are you guys doing?
Well, it's the middle of the day. There's probably people working there.
So we take our spray paint.
You print out a picture of the angle that security camera has, and you tape it over the security camera. It's a piece of A4 paper.
Yes.
But yes, continue that thought, Nate. It is currently day.
Well, now that we know where the building is, we're gonna wait again for the workers to be gone. More specifically, that guy.
More specifically, that guy. I don't want him to confirm his suspicions.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So, time passes.
Tick-tock,
it is
tick-tock,
now the night. Bunch of people have left the building. You can.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And then he walks out of the building. But
Disable that camera, baby.
Okay.
Skullduggery.
Skullduggery. Skullduggery.
Skull Gregory.
Ah!
Just the face you made.
Mulder and
just
Scully. Okay. What difficulty?
Oh, I say average, so 2 purple.
Okay.
It's not a very complicated
Yeah.
looking camera. It's like the standard.
Okay, so 2 success.
2 success. All right, so you do disable it. Relatively no issue. It turns off. Now you can attempt to enter the building. Do you want to make me another skullduggery check to
pick the lock.
to pick the lock on the door? You can actually, because it's like there's both like a mechanical lock on it and an electronic lock. So you can either make me a computer's check to like hack it open, or you can make me a skullduggery check to like, pick the lock on the door. Or you can just have Zahir bash that shit in.
I am not bashing that shit in. You pick that lock, baby.
Alright, well, same amount in either one, so another average.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, 3 success, 3 threat.
Okay, so you get it open. And the second you open the door, beep, 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 like the alarm goes off.
You didn't.
You said 3 threat. I'm spending that 3 threat to have the alarm go off. But you get because you get the desired result, which is the door is open. But the threat gives him an undesired result, which is the alarm going off.
How fast can I hide?
I mean, you could easily you're still just like standing by the door. But the second the door opens, you do see that there's like some security dudes, kind of dressed a little bit similarly to the like the more nondescript though than like the guys that you met at the temple. Like they have that same still like blaster pistol
with
stun
that
baton.
That's when I'm gonna whip in and pop.
All right.
And as I'm popping them, you go shut off the alarm.
Okay. Alright, another of the same?
Okay, what do I need
in
to
order
roll?
to, you'd have to get into the building, and they're like blocking, the part where you could get off and turn off the alarm.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm basically stepping in and just pop.
All right, roll me an attack.
Alrighty. How many purple? Just 2? Average?
Yeah, just 2, because they're far enough away that you'd be at a like medium range.
Okay then. Aim does what? I know it takes away a purple die, but it's what? It's a
no, it gives
movement?
what?
Like,
oh yeah, a maneuver. You can use maneuver to aim.
Yes, maneuver to aim.
It'll give you a boost die if you want to if you just want to take time to like steady your weapon a bit.
Yeah.
Which is funny because if you
I'm taking the boost die.
Okay, so instead of moving in any capacity, you're just gonna spend.
Yeah, because I'm just I like moved in enough to like let him pass, but I'm just standing there, just pop.
Yeah.
Pop.
All right. It's funny because if you aim for something specific, it gives you a setback die. If you want to like shoot something out of somebody's hand, shoot somebody in the face.
Ooh, not good for them. That is 3 success, 2 advantage. So.
Okay.
Or wait, no. 3 advantage.
3.
And that is a critical for my weapon.
Well, this is a minion group, so they're just dead.
Okay,
Do you want to I'm gonna roll that wacky effect though. I want to see what it would have been. 91.
What is that?
Ooh, that can't be good.
At the brink, the target suffers 1 strain each time they perform an action.
Shit.
Ooh. Damn, that sucks.
But yeah,
But they're dead.
Just bam.
Yeah, so there's like, about 4 security guys here.
Okay, so just bam.
Yeah. They all just like completely like flop over.
Shut off the alarm. Do it quick.
I'm not even gonna make you roll for that because you just go into like a little security office and hit a button.
Okay.
All right.
There's the stop alarm button.
Gonna quickly shove the bodies into a corner, basically hide them, and then we're just gonna go.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have my weapon at the ready to essentially just any other guards that come across our way, kablam.
Kablam.
Yeah, kablam.
Okay.
Zahir's ready to fucking waste anyone that
So
comes our way.
because this building's not very big. That was probably all the security detail.
Oh shit!
Because literally, it's this room, which is like the kind of an entrance, and it bridges off on the right to like if you can kind of see it seems like some kind of break room, and then there's the security office to the left, and then immediately to the front
With
of
the
you.
security office, I want you to go in there and shut off all the cameras.
Okay. Does that need a roll? Or?
Nope.
But
How
yeah,
many cameras are there?
There's just like a decent amount. It doesn't matter. Just you turn them all off.
Okay. I was gonna do.
And here's the other thing that I want him to do. Erase the footage of us coming in.
I mean,
I want you to make me I want you to make me a perception check really quick.
perception. Okay.
Make me a computers check.
Oh, computers check.
Okay. Average.
Yeah, average.
Okay.
Oh, I'm pretty good at computers.
Do you want to take a crack at it?
Yeah, I got yellow and 2 green on that bad boy.
What do you got?
What is
Yellow
your
and 2
computer?
green.
Yellow and 2 green.
You do one, I do the
Does
other.
one of you want to assist the other?
I'll assist you.
So
Okay.
you'll get another. You can place one of your greens with the yellow,
Okay.
because he also has a rank in it.
Yeah, so...
So you can basically take his rank while you're collaborating to do this.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 success, 1 advantage.
Okay. I'm actually going to do something really quick. Dark side point real quick. You do find out that the recordings for the security cameras are essentially at a completely remote location. So they most likely have the footage of you coming in.
Oh, shit.
But that's a guess. But you do learn that they have.
Would he be able to, corrupt it or erase that footage from this location, or would that have to be done
You would
somewhere else?
have to go to where they whatever they are storing the footage for that.
Well, we're not going to be here much longer. Let's go.
Let's just
Wait. Okay. Is it here? Destroy the computers. And then I'm gonna take my vibro axe and
just start
Just-
smashing shit.
just the screen.
All right, so you've destroyed the computers.
Well, for the security
for the
office.
security office, of course.
But yeah.
Yeah, so
To
then
the data files!
go back in the first room, just immediately to in front of you, when you come in. What you see immediately in front of you is a double set of doors that go into the file room.
Open them doors,
It's
baby.
Room. Oh no! The light is blind. Yeah. So as you enter the room itself, it's literally just it's just a big I guess not server room, but it has all these hard drives and all these data drives and stuff.
Yeah.
On shelves and lining the walls.
I'm thinking kind of like the data storage room that they had on Scarif and Rogue One.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
He told us exactly what we need to look for, yeah?
Yes.
Alright. Let's do it. I will watch the door.
Roll me me. There's a terminal that you can use to quickly access files.
okay.
If you want to go that route, that'll be easier.
Okay.
So roll me an easy computers check.
Easy computers.
Alright,
Use
so
computer.
single purple. As for me,
Single-
aimed, watching the door. Any other fuckers that come in, they're getting wasted.
All right.
Okay, so 4 success.
You find it easy. It is not hidden in any capacity. It is just noted under a data drive that has the file for it. It's just literally named proxy real identity.
Proxy and gamble.
Alright, so...
Not clickbait.
With
little
that-
brackets.
So,
But yeah, it's literally just labeled as proxy identity.
alright, so, with that... Take that, put it in the pouch, and we are just gonna...
Just gonna run. That might be your best move. Just say fucking and book it.
Can we steal a few others?
I mean,
No, we are fucking it and booking it.
I mean, you could.
Just the few that are nearby. 2.
I mean, sure. If
Sure.
you want to, go ahead. I'll allow
Sure.
it. I don't know what'll be on them, but I'll figure that out next.
Okay. Sweet.
I can figure that out by next session.
Alright, yeah. So,
Okay.
we steal a couple others, and we're fucking it and booking it, and then basically get out there, non-conspicuously walk away, and just be like, a taxi?
Do you want to shut the door, or you just gotta run with it
Yeah,
open?
shutting
Yeah.
the door.
All right.
So what are they called? Data packs?
Data drives.
Data drives.
Data drives. And then with that, basically just
go back to.
yeah, go back to the guy.
All right. So you could learn this person's identity, but I don't think they like that very much.
I'm not going to.
right.
Zahir's just keeping it in the bag.
Okay.
It's not my place to know.
It's not my place to know,
and I don't care.
We were sent to stop. We had to do something about this, so we probably shouldn't look either. To keep
Yes.
the deal going smooth. But yeah, so you
Yes.
make your way back.
Yeah, you probably have a way to know if we accessed it.
Yeah, not only that, I want this deal to go as smoothly as
Yeah.
possible. So yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with this guy.
All right. So yeah, you go back. After a couple hours, it's like full on like it was about like midnight by the time your little thing happened.
That was probably like what?
No, it's like
3
2
in the morning.
3, maybe even 4 in the morning.
It's close to midnight. It's
I'm
here and neighbor. We're
Running
in
through the dark. But yeah, so you go back in. You hit the button. Don't do that many times.
Just
but-
40 times.
No, it's like the Peter Griffin going into a secret vault. All those fucking ridiculous locks. And
Exactly.
shit.
See, I was thinking get smart.
Yeah. But yeah.
The droid walks back on out. Oh,
Sorry for the lateness, but we got what you want.
that's fantastic. The droid grabs the.
We had to get out of there pretty quick. But we got it.
All right. The droid plugs the data drive into itself, so he can confirm that it in fact does have the information on it. Okay, this is the right one. Did you happen to
Look
To
at
look
it?
at
No. No. Not my business. Then I just want the deal to go as smoothly as possible, and I figured doing that might, miff you a bit, so nah. It's not my business to know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is it. There's like he just puts it in a little just like it's basically like a grinder. He has on the side. It's like this thing just gets like just.
Will it?
No, it's like a fucking incinerator, so just
It like
Will it blend?
It-
That is the question.
he puts it in the grinder. That grinder goes like an incinerator. It's the whole process. This whatever he puts in, this will be destroyed.
Eat this.
Well,
and then the bridge over the freeway? Yeah. Shit off it. I am so happy you knew exactly what I was going for.
Yeah.
And then that bridge over the freeway? Yeah. Shit off it.
And I'm glad you got my.
Dude, I knew exactly where
Yeah.
you were going
Yeah.
with that. I fucking love that show.
Me too.
Either way.
but I guess because your work here is done. But I guess did you have anything you wanted to sell off?
Got a couple of things, yeah.
We got some.
I go through my bag, pull out cloth-covered cylinder, unwrap it. It's the lightsaber.
Oh, like the lightsaber, or the
The
training
lightsaber.
Okay. I don't think I want to ask how you got this.
Bitch tried to kill me with it. I killed him back.
Okay.
I killed them back.
He tried to kill me. I succeeded.
So like the droid is kind of fiddling with it and like turns it on.
Just cuts himself in half.
Well, it works.
Yeah.
Things go for a lot more if they work.
And it does. Also, how good are you erasing camera footage?
Me, I'm not very good at that.
Okay,
Why?
never,
People
never
that
mind
can.
about it then. But I will happily sell that to you because I don't want to be caught with it.
Okay, I'll have to look through and see if I can find anyone who can buy it. I'll give you about 60% of whatever pays for it.
Right.
Knowing how expensive that's going to be, that sounds
that's
generous.
fine. And do you want another data drive?
From Yargit's personal storage.
I mean, sure, I'll take them. I can
Sure.
probably find someone who's willing to
So
buy them.
I'm just giving him one of them.
One of them.
Okay,
Yeah.
just one.
Yeah.
I'll find.
And then
I can easily.
we had 2 stun batons. I'll whip out one of the stun batons and that.
Okay. For all this, I can give you 60% of whatever it sells for.
More than generous.
Don't even. I can easily wire those credits to you, so don't even bother.
Excellent.
Telling me how to do that, I can easily go through
Okay.
All right.
your contact.
Pleasure doing business.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you for your time.
Yes, thank you. Now,
You're the
if you don't mind us, we're gonna fuck off planet.
All right.
And with that, we are heading back up to the ship.
Okay. You are walking back up to the ship.
And basically getting the fuck out of here.
And it's gonna take you a bit of time. It's getting closer to like
Taxi!
6 o'clock.
Taxi!
So here, can I get a piggyback?
You don't feel anything in your legs.
I know.
That's
If anyone
not what
needs a
I
piggyback,
asked.
it's me!
That's not what I asked.
That's true.
If anyone needs a piggyback, it's me!
Hop on.
Can barely even sustain my weight. Just fucking
Yeah.
topples
You
over.
just fucking
Well,
you crush
Version
him.
3.
God damn it, 3.0. Knave 3.0.
C 3.0.
So as you're walking back, there are some familiar figures walking up to you.
Whom's to be the familiar figures?
Instead of
You'll recognize them as the 3 people that were at the station, screaming about your Salonian friend. And with that, that's where we're gonna end the session.
Fuck, I want to kill him!
roll credits.
Thank you very much for listening. Send us an email at Revolving Tabletop at gmail.com. You can follow us on Twitter when I post retweet funny thingies at Revolve Tabletop. That's it. Thank you for listening. We really appreciate it. And that's
Be
gonna
sure to
be it.
subscribe.
Hit the like note. Smash that like button, slap that subscribe button, beat up that bell button,
Turn
and
notifications
get for daily
on.
uploads. That's it. Bye.
But no, like, for real. May the force be with you.
Always.
But yay.
Nerd.